Good to see Shilpi. Aaron, thank you so much. Well, this Motivation Monday, our next guest is discussing the true meaning behind Memorial Day. In his new book, it's called The Emotional Marine, 68 Mental Toughness and Emotional Intelligence Secrets to Make Anyone Instantly Like You. Author and motivational speaker Eric Rittenmeyer helps people overcome daily obstacles. And this morning, he's joining us to discuss how we can still honor the fallen in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Oh, it's always good to see you. Normally, my colleague Maureen Ume hogs all your interviews, and I've been so jealous and waiting for this moment. How are you today?
It's wonderful to see you, Allison. Thank you so much for having me.
Maureen's going to be jealous, I'll tell her. You know, this year, everything is just so uncertain. I find myself going through a low level of, uncertainty each and every day that we are staying away from others, working from home. So how do we even begin to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice on this day, on Memorial Day 2020?
You know, I've been getting that question a lot, Allison, and, you can start with the simple things as far as putting flags out front, reaching out to veterans. But I got to tell you, it goes even deeper. And what we can all do, regardless of the pandemic, is to really try to come together as a nation and join, as opposed to, finding things that separate us. Let's start trying to find things that bring us together, especially when it comes to our service members. I mean, they have families here at home. They worry daily. So it's just finding things that we have in common. We become a nation of outrage where we instantly try to find things that we have opposing points of view and we can't hear somebody else. Let's try to be nice to each other again.
You know, it's so interesting, Eric. We did a story a couple of hours ago in the 6 o'clock hour about bots. These, the automatic things sitting, putting out these messages that create dissension with us. And it just talked about the incredible amount of these sort of messages getting into our social media. Why are we falling for this still? Like, what is that thing that can motivate us to finally come together 2020?
Yeah, we don't have that core thread anymore. And that's the thing. If you look at statistics right now, just 7.3% of our nation are veterans. If you go back to the era when our grandparents and our great-grandparents served, we all had that core social fabric. We were all together. We all knew we were fighting for the same cause. And then over years, unfortunately, we just kind of drifted apart. There's nothing that brings us all together. So with our veterans especially, you know what you're getting with a veteran. You're getting commitment, integrity, accountability, loyalty, service before self. These are traits that we get in the military, and we just don't have a whole bunch of people that are serving, unfortunately. I'm one of those people that think we should go back to mandatory military service. I catch a ton of slack for that, but I think you'd see a big change in our country if we did.
Oh, that is an interesting standpoint. I'm sure that you do. Controversial stance right there, but I love what you're saying behind that. We had something to rally behind, this country as a whole. So what do you want us to remember this Memorial Day and Memorial Days moving forward, pandemic or not? What is the importance to you with Memorial Day for all of us?
Yeah, the thing is to realize how we got to where we are and to think about how simple the things are that we get upset over. We had generations that were storming beaches when they were 18 years old, knowing that they probably weren't going to come back alive, and they did it. They volunteered for it. So as a nation, we need to understand we are where we are because of the sacrifices that were made, and let's start coming back together again. We don't have to be so upset with everybody about everything. Let's just try to make love, not war, look out for our neighbors, and get back to peace again.
You talk about overcoming obstacles. Of course, that's the whole thing right here. What are some things we can take away right now, Eric, as far as overcoming obstacles?
It's getting control of our emotions, Allison. That's the big thing, and that's the problem we have as a nation. We've become in what I refer to as drunken emotion. We are incapable of thinking logically right now because we're so overcome with emotion. Emotion and logic are inversely related. So as you become more emotional, you're less logical. Our nation is incapable of logical thought. So we're automatically looking for reasons to be angry. When it comes to obstacles, it's all about remaining in control of our thoughts. They control everything we do.
Eric, we're out of time, but I do want to pass along that you have a code for our viewers. It's mentaltoughnesspeaker.com, and you enter the code FOX, right?
Yes, that's my program, Overcoming Obstacles. If you go to my website, mentaltoughnesspeaker.com, and put your information in and just put the coupon code of FOX, you get the program for free.
I love it. All right, Eric, thank you so much. Keep on smiling and encouraging all of us, and as we remember Memorial Day and every day moving forward. Thank you so much. I'll tell Maureen you said hello.
So nice seeing you, Allison. Thank you so much. Take care.
Okay. All righty. Wisdom, over to you.
All right, 9:52 is the time.